Salut Year 7 et bienvenue au corps aujourd'hui. Alors, right guys, we are on our first target today for this module, saying what's in our town and giving opinions. So this is what we're targeting. Last lesson we looked at all the vocabulary, we looked at how to say what's in our town. Today we're going to test you on it. We're going to be doing a reading, right, where 4 people are going to talk to us about their French town and you'll need to show me you understand them by telling me what's in it. So that is coming up. We'll test your vocab first and then we'll go for that. But first, a post-it note challenge to test you for the whole of Year 7. Je vais expliquer. Alors mes petits, let's sort ourselves out. Dans vos cahier bleu, s'il vous plaît, inventez le date. Copiez le titre du genre et sur les post-it ou directement dans les cahiers, comment dire there is, there isn't, what is there? Ah, c'est difficile ça. Et 4, 5 et 6, ce sont les classiques des derniers modules. Comment dire my favorite lesson, module 3, I am called, module 1, I am not, module 1. Un peu de révision. Alors, put me on pause, guys, as you're getting the date and title in your book and have a go at this post-it note challenge. When you're ready for the answers, restart the video and I'll go through them. Bon courage, on y va. Alors mes petits, so today we're saying what's in our town and we're testing you on how well you can understand French people talk about their towns. We'll do some vocab work to get you warmed up and ready. Then we'll get into our difficult reading today to see what you can do. Mais avant ça, how well did you do on our contrôle de post-it aujourd'hui? Let's find out. The first one then, there is. Think about a little ninja man and you say there is, il y a. Voilà, il y a. So there isn't, is, il n'y a pas de. Love those 2 words. So il y a is there is, il n'y a pas de, there isn't. 2 crucial words you'll hear every time you go to France. So how to ask what is there? We're still going to have the il y a and you say qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Love that. Alors, numéro 4. We're going back now to former modules of Year 7. We did schools, you talked about your subjects. Can you remember saying my favourite lesson? If you can't, when I show it you, you'll go, oh yeah, it is. Ma matière préférée. Voilà. And then all the way back to module 1. I am called is je m'appelle. And then I am is je suis. So to make it negative, you say je ne suis pas. Et voilà mes petits. Right guys, bon effort ici. I'll be very happy if you got 3 or 4 out of 6. All 6, formidable. You know your vocab, but how well do you remember our vocab from last lesson? We'll be doing a vocab test soon, but first, I want to warm you up and get ready before the test. Alors, pour commencer un peu de révision, on va jouer les sables mouvants. Donc, vous aurez 36 secondes et les mots en bleu vont disparaître. Il faut dire anglais, français, anglais, français, anglais, français rapidement in 36 seconds time. All of this will have gone. You've got to be quick. Donc, préparez-vous. Put me on pause now. Spend a minute, 2 minutes just making sure you know what all of this vocabulary is and what matches to what. When you think you're ready, restart the video. I'll count you down and then I'll start making them disappear. Prepare yourselves, guys. 1 minute. Put me on pause. When you're ready, restart me. On y va. Alors mes petits, right guys, if you're hearing me now, you think you're ready for this, good luck, vous avez 36 secondes seulement, on peut commencer. 1, don't start early, 3, 2, 1, wait for it, allez. Allez, 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 first column's almost gone. Environ 15 secondes, second column is gone. Allez, 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 allez. Et 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Et c'est fini tout le monde. Right guys, how far did you get? I reckon if you got past 10, you've done really well here. If you got all the way to the end, super mes petits. Let's challenge you that little bit more before we do our vocab test. Tada! Alors, donc maintenant, c'est la même activité, mais cette fois, il y a de bonnes nouvelles et de mauvaises nouvelles. Bonne nouvelle veut dire good news, mauvaise nouvelle, bad news. Alors, le bonne nouvelle, c'est dans le bon ordre. Donc, numéro 1, c'est numéro 1. In my town, dans ma ville. Numéro 2, c'est 2, il y a. Numéro 3, il n'y a pas de. Ce sont dans le bon ordre. Mais, la mauvaise nouvelle, the bad news, c'est vous avez seulement la première lettre pour chaque mot. Donc, il faut traduire les phrases en 36 secondes. This is going to be a lot tougher. Put me on pause. Prepare yourselves. When you think you can do this, restart the video and we'll go for it. Today, we'll say survival is up to 12. If you get past 12, you have survived Sable Mouvant aujourd'hui. Right, guys? Put me on pause. See what you can do. Allez! Alors mes petits, right guys, if you listen to me now, you're prepared and you think you're ready. Let me show you how this is done. In my town, dans ma ville, there isn't, il n'y a pas de, I live in, j'habite dans, in a town, dans une ville, a mosque, une mosquée. Boom, halfway through. That is how fast you're going to need to be. Good luck guys, get ready. On va commencer. 1, 3, 2, 1, allez! First column's almost gone. It is gone, guys. Allez, 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 allez. Gotta get past 12. Second column's almost gone. Et just down to the last column. Soyez rapide, hein. Et 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. C'est fini tout le monde. Alors, year 7. I wish I could see your little faces now. That was really tough. If you got past 12, you have survived. You've done well. If you haven't and you're dead, I think that's fair enough. That was really tough. If you got all the way to 15, you're going to smash our vocabulary test, which is coming up next. Alors, right guys, you seem to know the vocab from that. Let's see what you can do. This is on your sheet on Frog. Have a little look at it. Et voilà mes petits, je vais expliquer l'activité en français. Il y a 2 parties pour le contrôle de vocabulaire. Partie numéro 1, ici, vous avez l'anglais et je vous ai donné la première lettre. Il faut traduire la phrase en français, s'il vous plaît. Par exemple, I live in, dans, qu'est-ce que c'est? A town, un village, a village, alors français, whoops. Alors, essayez de traduire les phrases ici. For number 5, there's no letter to help you. It's going to be really tough, number 5. Et par partie 2, il faut compléter les phrases avec les mots dans la boîte. Par exemple, dans ma, il y a, dans ma quoi, dans ma patinoire, non. It doesn't make sense though. Dans ma super, non. It's going to be either dans ma village ou dans ma ville. But which one's ma and which one's mon? Alors, think about this. Alors, attention et pensez de masculin, de féminin et de pluriel. Voilà. En utilisant les mots, complétez les phrases. This is really tough today. Your extra challenge is down here. I'll give you 1 mark up to south of England. I'll give you another mark for In My Town There Is, and then a further mark for a cinema and a park. 3 marks available on our extra challenge. Mes enfants, c'est difficile aujourd'hui. Donc, I'm after 8 today. If you get to 8, you've done really, really well. It's about 60%. I think that'll be a good mark. I think a lot of you won't get to 8. This is really difficult today. 10 or more brilliant, 12 or more fantastic. I don't think 14 is possible today, even with 3 marks for extra challenge, but have a go and see what you can do. All right, let's say 5 minutes. Alors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Mettez le vidéo sur pause. Vous avez 5 minutes pour faire cette activité. When you think you've done all you can, restart the video and I'll go through the answers. Bon courage mes petits. 5 minutes. Mettez-moi sur pause. Allez, on y va. Hello mes petits. Right guys, if you're hearing me now, you've had your 5 minutes on your vocab test and you are ready for the answers. Let's see what we've got. Alors, really tough today this test. So A is your target. Prenez un stylo rouge pour moi s'il vous plaît. On va corriger les réponses. Et le premier, I live in, c'est j'habite dans. Voilà, well done if you got this. Remember, to help you remember, habiter is the verb to live somewhere, and animals live in a habitat. So it's the same thing. That's where the word comes from. Numéro 2. Et numéro 3, if you were clever, you would have used these gaps to help you out because the words are down here in our gap fill. It is une ville feminine is a town, and un village masculine is a village. So une ville, un village. If you've got the un and une wrong, still give yourself the mark, but it's going to cost you down here. Did you see the masculine and feminine here? Alors, numéro 4. So tough this one. I like living here because it goes j'aime y habiter parce que. Well done for this one. I tell you what, I'll give you 1 mark if you're close, 2 marks if you've got it absolutely perfect, because this is a proper GCSE phrase. Bon effort, year 7. Alors, et numéro 5, another really tough one. In my town, I don't have, or there isn't any. There's 2 possibilities for this. I've gone for dans ma ville, je n'ai pas de, I don't have, but you could have dans ma ville, il n'y a pas de. Either of those will get you the tick today. All right, guys, so 5 questions in, you could have 6 marks because number 4 was so tough. So far, so good. 8 is the magic number. Let's see if we can get there. Alors, la deuxième partie, il fallait compléter les phrases avec les mots dans les boîtes. Donc, let's see what we've got. So the first one, dans ma, il y a un et des. So it's all about masculine, feminine, and plural. You should have dans ma ville. So ville is feminine. Excuse me, is une ville. So it's got to be ma ville. In my town, il y a un. So here were your options. It could have either been un café, un piscine, or un patinoire. It can't be magasin because this is plural. So which one of these is masculine? C'est un café. Dans ma ville, il y a un café et des. For des, it's got to be the only one that's plural. Magasin is what you need. So 3 marks available for this, guys. Tick them off. How many did you get? Don't worry if you're making mistakes. It's fine to make mistakes on this, guys. This is really tough. What we'll do then, let's get rid of the words we've used to help us out for later on. Okay, so those 3 down. Let's have a look at what's left. Dans mon. So it's ma ville, my town, but mon village, masculine. Dans mon village, il y a une et une. Okay, they're both feminine. There's got to be une piscine et une patinoire, or une patinoire et une piscine. Either way around, you get the mark, guys. 3 marks for that. 6 marks available just on the first 2. Remember, 8 is the magic number. You can still get to 8. Numéro 3. J'aime y parce que c'est. You should have j'aime y habiter parce que c'est super, which says I like living here because it's great. And then finally, tu es, you are d'accord, which means do you agree? Well done if you got this beautiful phrase. This right, guys, that is what we've got so far. If you had to go at the extra challenge, brilliant. Remember, I said it was 3 marks. 1 mark to here, 1 mark to here, and another mark to here. You might need these 3 marks to get to 8. If you got 5, you'll be after this. You should have j'habite dans, oh, excusez-moi, je vais effacer ça. Voilà. So you should have j'habite dans une ville dans le sud de l'Angleterre. 1 mark for that. Dans ma ville il y a, another mark for that. Un cinéma, should be an accent, et un parc, another mark for that. So 3 potential marks here, 7. Mark them up, give yourself a grand total. 8 will be a very good mark. The total's out of 14. You could have a top heavy fraction. You could have 17 out of 14, I think would be the absolute maximum. Make it top heavy. Right, guys, bon effort ici. This is a test on your vocab. You seem to know it. Let's put you to the test. Let's see how well you can understand people describing their towns. Alors mes petits, so now we're going to test you. We're going to read a bit about some people talking about some French towns. Your job is to understand this French, but it's going to be tricky. This is on the next page of your sheet, so like have a look at the second page on your handout today, scroll down or whatever. I'm going to go through each activity and I'm going to explain what you need to do in French. Donc écoutez-moi attentivement les petits. Et voilà, donc il y a 2 activités à faire aujourd'hui et une défi additionnel. Donc, for our first activity, here's the text that you've got. You've got Emma, Astrid, Mo, and Samy, and they're talking about 4 different French towns. We've got Giron-sur-Drôme, Saint-Laurent-de-Bois, La Réole, and Poitiers. So, those are the 4 towns. Have a little look at our questions. Et voilà, donc ici, nous avons 6 questions. Il faut dire si les questions, pardon, si la phrase est vraie ou si c'est faux. Donc, lisez le texte. There's no museums in Giron-sur-Drôme. So, who lives in Giron-sur-Drôme? Find out and then read it through. Is it true or false that there's no museums there? Emma thinks her town is quite interesting. Lisez le texte. Est-ce que ça, c'est vrai ou est-ce que la phrase est faux? Alors, right guys, this is tough today. I'm after 4 out of 6. Ça, c'est activité 1. Après avoir fait activité 1, ici, vous avez activité 2. Il faut chercher dans le texte pour les mots clés en français. Donc, it's a bit is in the text. Cherchez dans le texte et écrivez les mots en français ici pour moi. Et la défi additionnel, c'est ici. Vous avez le texte de Samy. Donc, il faut traduire la phrase de Samy en anglais pour moi, s'il vous plaît. Right, guys, those are our 2 tasks and extra challenge. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do this. So on your phone, sur le portable, put a timer for 10 minutes. When it goes off, restart the video and I'll go through the answers. Put me on pause now. If you're not sure about these activities, just rewind the text and look at it again and listen to my explanation in French to see what you can do. Alors, bon effort mes petits. See you in 10 minutes. Pause the video. Allez, on y va. Alors mes petits. Right, guys, if you're listening to me now, you've restarted the video because you're ready for our answers. So let's go through and let's see what you've got. I'm going to go through them one by one. I'm just going to highlight in our text here whereabouts the answers are to show you why I've got that answer. Donc, la première activité, il fallait dire si les phrases ici sont vraies, qui veut dire true, ou faux, qui veut dire en anglais false. So, let's have a little look. Numéro 1. There's no museums in Giron-sur-Drôme. So let's have a little look. J'habite à Giron-sur-Drôme. So it's Emma talking. C'est une petite ville et un centre commercial, mais il n'y a pas de musée. So il n'y a pas means there's not any. Musée is a museum. Therefore, numéro 1, c'est vrai. Voilà. If you put that this is true or vrai, give yourself a tick. Bon effort. Alors, numéro 2 dit Emma thinks her town is quite interesting. Let's have a look. So we're still on Emma, talking about Giron-sur-Drôme. She says, je pense que c'est joli, mais c'est un peu ennuyeux. Tu es d'accord? So this says, I think it's pretty. This says, do you agree? This is the crucial bit. Mais c'est un peu ennuyeux. What does that word ennuyeux mean? It means boring. Therefore, Emma thinks the town is quite interesting. C'est faux. She says c'est un peu ennuyeux. It's a bit boring. Right, guys, 2 marks for that. So, on to number 3. There's no hotel in Saint-Laurent-du-Bois. Let's go back to yellow. There's no hotel in Saint-Laurent-du-Bois. Astrid is talking about Saint-Laurent-du-Bois. Let's see if there's a hotel. Moi, j'habite à Saint-Laurent-du-Bois. C'est un village. Il n'y a pas de magasin. Il n'y a pas de café. Mais il y a un hôtel. Okay, so what does il n'y a pas de mean? What does il y a mean? So it says it's a village. There's no shop. There's no cafe. But there is a hotel. Therefore, numéro 3, c'est faux. Parce que it says il y a un hôtel. There is a hotel. Right, guys, 3 down. We want 4 out of 6 as your pass mark today. So number 4 is going to be crucial. There's a cinema and a shopping centre in La Réole. Let's have a little look. We'll go to orange again. So number 4. Here, Mo is talking about La Réole. Not sure where that is in France. So there is a cinema and a shopping centre. He says, il y a un cinéma et aussi un centre commercial. There is a cinema and also a shopping centre. Numéro 4, c'est vrai. Voilà. Alright, 4 down. If you've got 4 out of 4, bon effort. Can you make it all the way to 6 out of 6? Let's find out. Numéro 5. There are cafes in Poitiers. Alright, so let's go back to yellow. What do they say? J'habite à Poitiers. Now I know this is quite a big town because I've heard of it. À mon avis, c'est génial. Il y a des cafés et des restaurants. So, there are coffee shops and restaurants. C'est vrai. Et finalement, Sammy isn't keen on Poitiers, which means she doesn't like it. What does she say? Where's her opinion? Je pense que c'est super. Qui est d'accord? C'est qui means who. So it says who agrees. Who agrees with what? Je pense que c'est super. So she thinks it's great. So she is keen on it. Therefore, numéro 6, c'est faux. She says her town is super. Voilà. Right, guys, mark up what you've got. You don't get an extra mark for saying why. I've just put that there to help your understanding. You just get a mark for true or false. I got 6 out of 6. Check me out. Give yourself a mark out of 6 for me, please. Voilà. Bon effort. Let's move on to our extra challenge then. Oh, attends, before the extra challenge, let's do our vocab finder. So it's a bit is c'est un peu. In my opinion, à mon avis, an interesting place. You say in French, it's a place. Interesting. This word here, un endroit, means a place. Now this is a key GCSE word that I bet not many year 7s know. So what I used to do, I used to have these post-its on my desk, and whenever I was like come across a word in French I didn't know, I'd write down the French, I'd write down the English. If you do that as well, on endroit means a place. It's a really good thing to do. Alors, but there is mais, il y a, also is aussi, and then who agrees? Qui est d'accord? Literally, who is in accordance? Who agrees? Voila, guys, another 6 marks available for this. Mark it up, and now we'll go on to our tough extra challenge. Right, did you go on to the extra challenge? Love it. If you did, you had to translate all of Sammy's text. So I've split it up for some marks. So j'habite à Poitiers means I live in Poitiers. Now Poitiers is like in the middle of France, like, yeah, pretty much in the center towards the west. À mon avis, c'est génial. In my opinion, it's great. Il y a des cafés, des restaurants. There's cafes and restaurants. Il y a un centre commercial. There's a shopping center. We might call it a mall. American English though. Il y a aussi un centre de loisirs et un stade. There's also a leisure center and a stadium. Je pense que c'est super. I think it's great or ace or brilliant. Qui est d'accord? Who agrees or who's with me? Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mark out of 7 for our extra challenge. Well done. My extra challenge are legends if you got onto this. Bon effort. Right, guys. So today we've revised our vocab. You've done a reading all about Poitiers and you've understood some French people talking about it. Next lesson, we'll be speaking about Sutton completely in French. Alors, so guys, to make sure you're ready for that, you need to complete homework 1 to make sure you can do our speaking next lesson. Oops, so this is what I want you to do. Remember, 15 minutes on memorize. We've done a vocab test today, but you've got to know this language inside out, so make sure you get on to memorize and get learning everything you need on our in the town vocab. And then you've got 2 little things to do. You've got our daily test here, and then you've got this reading about 2 other towns to tell you what's in it. Make sure you complete all of this for next lesson for me, please. Alors, bon effort, mes petits. Excellent effort today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next lesson. Merci. Au revoir.